Hey guys, what's good? So on May 6th, I saw Avengers Infinity War in theaters. It was a great movie. Their characters were great. They gave everyone the amount of screen time they needed. The CGI was pretty good. Although I thought I saw a little part of green screen or something like that during the film, but that could have just been my eyes. The acting and jokes were good.
Start. I don't feel so good.
You're alright.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Start, please. Please, I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
Especially when Iron Man calls Ebony Maw Squidward. Everyone in the theater reacted accordingly to what happened in the movie. For example, when Spider-Man died, a group of fangirls sitting next to me started to cry and put up their middle finger. But once they looked at me, they realized or thought that I didn't know cursing or something, and they told each other to put it down. What I really liked about the movie was that they weren't afraid of killing big characters like Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Black Panther, almost all of the Guardians of the Galaxy except one, and many, many more. The literal first couple of minutes in the movie shows Loki and Heimdall getting killed in front of Thor. Like, there's no remorse for these guys. Thanos even tells Thor, after killing his brother, that no resurrection or falseness happened. He really died. This is stating back to how Loki in the Dark World fakes his death, and he's actually pretending to be the king of Asgard. Now here's where I present my somewhat plausible theory, that most of the characters that survived at the end of the movie will get their own movie. That's the theory in broad. There is more detail to it, but let me just introduce it first. I'm saying how characters like Rocket and Black Widow are probably getting their own movie in the near future. I think that they killed off people like Loki and Vision was because they already had most of their story revealed and were kind of boring in my and many other fans' opinion. You might be asking, but Max, why did they kill Spider-Man or Black Panther? That's where I tell you why I said plausible. I'm not saying that all of the dead characters aren't getting their movies, and they're probably gonna get resurrected somehow. And for sure, people like Captain America and Iron Man that are alive won't be getting another solo movie about just them, because, you know, they've already had a lot of movies. I'm just saying characters like previously stated Rocket and Widow, who have really interesting backstories, would make for a set of great films. In my opinion, I like the solo movies where only one character is shown for the whole movie, like Black Panther and Captain America, because they centralize on that one character and get to explain a lot about them with their juicy backstories and awesome plots. Let's go over the backstory of Rocket Raccoon. Story-wise, the smallest member of the Guardians of the Galaxy splashed onto the scene on a planet called Half-World. This planet housed the galaxy's mental ill, and in order to keep them all taken care of and somewhat happy, their pets were genetically altered to give them the intelligence of human beings, along with arms and legs in order to, you know, grab things like dinner trays and TV remotes. Rocket was appointed to be the sheriff of this planet, along with his trusty talking walrus sidekick, Walrus. They also fought crime in space and stuff like that. Now, that was probably the smallest paragraph I could have put Rocket's backstory into. He has full potential to have a movie just about him, and it would most likely be a big success. Same thing with Natasha Romanova. Born circa 1928, Natalia Natasha Romanova was apparently orphaned as a child when she was trapped in a burning building during an early attack on Stalingrad by enemy forces. Ivan Petrovich Bezukov, a Soviet soldier, found Natasha in the inferno and rescued her. Although Ivan kept a close eye on Natasha as she grew, by the late 1930s she had attracted the attention of Soviet intelligence, which began her training in 1941. That's also a very brief overlay of Natasha's early life, and the movie could show her parents' death and then cut to the training and finally doing her first mission. Now, in the movie, she doesn't look 90, which I got from subtraction. I subtracted 2018, and 1928 or 1928. And in the movies is probably 45-ish. That's what I would say she looks like. If this is true in the movie, she would be born around the late 60s or early 70s. Or if they actually made the movie, they could make a simple loophole to cover up by either making her chronologically frozen, like Captain America, or some type of drug. So that's my first theory on this channel, guys. Before I go, I'm actually working on this channel with my two close pop culture nerd friends, Andy and Alan. They will be in future videos, but I guess I'll just make my first video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Peace.